Good evening, my Real News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update. And in the news this evening, fatal gun attack in Lower River, Trelawney. The Trelawney police are probing a gun attack in Lower River last night, which left one man dead and another injured. It is reported that about 10:40 p.m., the men stopped at a corner shop to make a purchase. While walking back to their car, gunmen opened fire, hitting them. One of the men, who is believed to be in his 40s, died on the spot, while the other was taken to hospital where he was admitted. This was the 18th murder to be recorded in Trelawney for the year. Head of the Trelawney Police, Superintendent Winston Milton, told the news that this is a slight increase when compared to the corresponding period last year. This latest murder is 5 more than we were at this period in 2023. The gun has been involved in the majority of these murders. That fact is concerning to the police hierarchy, said Milton. Submachine gun seized from 7-year-old student at St. Elizabeth School, police say. The St. Elizabeth police seized a submachine gun that was allegedly in the possession of a 7-year-old student at a school in the parish on Thursday. Head of the St. Elizabeth Police, Superintendent Coleridge Minto, confirmed the incident. The police say they will provide further information on the incident later. 2 men killed in Old Harbor Road crash. 2 men lost their lives in a tragic 2-vehicle collision along Old Harbor Road in St. Catherine on Wednesday night. The accident, which occurred around 9:20 p.m., involved a gray 2007 Toyota Land Cruiser and a blue 1994 Nissan Sunny. It is reported that both vehicles were traveling along the roadway when a white Honda motor car traveling ahead of the Land Cruiser suddenly swerved to the right. This forced the driver of the Nissan Sunny to swerve, inadvertently going into the path of the Land Cruiser. The 2 vehicles collided head-on, causing the Land Cruiser to spin and crash into the left embankment of the road. Both men were transported to the Spanish Town Hospital, where they were pronounced dead. The authorities are continuing investigations into the incident. Since the start of the year, the St. Catherine North Police Division has recorded 20 collisions, resulting in 21 fatalities. For the corresponding period last year, there were 22 collisions, resulting in 23 deaths. Man shot and injured in shootout between gangsters in Greenville, Manchester. Police and the soldiers are now patrolling a section of Greenville in Manchester, where a man was shot and injured during a reported shootout between gangsters. Preliminary reports are that about 8:50 a.m. on Thursday, the man, who is from Gabby Street in Greenville, exited his car in the neighboring area of Bethel Street when gunmen alighted from another vehicle and opened fire at him. Police said the man returned the fire. He was taken to hospital and admitted for treatment. In recent days, 5 people have been murdered in Manchester and 5 others injured in gun attacks. Pin vendor faces jail time and a fine if found guilty. The female vendor, who was secretly recorded while she urinated in a bottle in the back of a van near the Charles Gordon Market in St. James, can be sentenced to prison if found guilty of the several charges laid against her. According to Chief Public Health Inspector for the parish of St. James, Sharika Lewis, the woman will find out the penalties later this month when she appears in court. She could face up to $1 million a fine or 12 months in prison, Lewis said. She was given an update on the case during a St. James Municipal Corporation meeting on Thursday. In light of recent happenings in the media with regards to a market vendor from the Charles Gordon Market who went viral with a video showing insanitary activities for a food handler to practice. Just to note that this person has been charged and will attend court at the end of this month, she said. The vendor was reportedly informed last week Wednesday of the breaches of the food handling regulations of 1998 that she will be facing. There were 6 charges to include having no food handler's permit and also contaminating food items and the vehicle used to transport the food, Lewis explained. The woman, it has been reported, had indicated during an initial meeting that she had done surgery on her knees, and that may have been the reason for her actions in the area. However, Mayor of Montego Bay, Councillor Richard Vernon, during previous statements, had said that the bathrooms in the market were working. The incident is said to have taken place on Fosdick Road in the area of the market. The woman has reportedly not been selling in the market for some time. Man fined $50,000 for resisting arrest receives a stern warning from judge. A 22-year-old man has been fined $50,000 for resisting arrest after an altercation with the police. The man, a wholesale employee, appeared before Senior Parish Judge Sanchez Borrell in the Kingston and the St. Andrew Parish Court on Tuesday, where he recalled what unfolded between himself and the lawman. "Your Honor, I work at a wholesale, and the time did hot. I went outside to catch some fresh air. When me go out there, the police them signal me because them spot a ratchet knife on my belt loop," he recounted. "Them take it off and say them go charge me for it. After the police take off the knife, them a give me back the key ring and me say, 'No man, you can't just dash with that.'" Prosecutors told the court that the police attempted to handcuff the man before transporting him to the station to lay charges when he became boisterous and uncooperative. Borrell, noting the man's demeanor and his tone of voice, deduced that the accused was still upset about the incident. When quizzed, the man disclosed he was dissatisfied with how the police treated him. "Them could have simply tell me to go up in the car," he said, indicating that he believes the handcuffs were not necessary. "Oh, so you want to tell the police how to do their jobs? I tell people all the time, comply then complain," Borrell said as she began handing down her judgment. "For resisting arrest, I am finding you $50,000 with your out-order 22-year-old self. Don't do it again," she said as she adjourned the matter. The man was also fined $3,000 for being caught with an offensive weapon in a public place. Another minor earthquake rattles Jamaica. Another earthquake has rattled sections of Jamaica. The earthquake unit says the magnitude 3.1 was located approximately 10 kilometers south of Buff Bay, Portland. It struck at 11:07 a.m. Thursday and had a focal depth of 8 kilometers. The quake was felt in sections of Kingston and St. Andrew. Thank you everyone for watching. See you tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. for another news update.